when you're at a spot in your business where you're having challenges or struggles, or you're just wondering what's next or wondering how to grow it, ask the question of, if someone were to buy your business, what's the first thing that they would change in your business? Because you usually know what it is, right? And Dan asked me that. We were up in Toronto one time and he asked me that question. I'm like, it's my marketing leader. Like, that's what they would change. And now, now it's a different answer. And so then if you ask that question, if someone were to buy your business, what's the first thing that they would change? You likely know the answer. And then we have a path to go solve that now. And you can go, okay, well, I'm just going to learn how to solve that thing. I'm going to learn how to recruit amazing leaders. And so then we started to build a better recruiting engine. I started to go, you know what? I need to have more conversations with people who are VP or C-level type of people. So I know what one even looks like. That's awesome. So I hit up my buddies who have like amazing CTOs or amazing this. I'm like, dude, like, what's it feel like to work with an A-level CTO? What's it feel like to work with an A-level VP of marketing? And then I go, can I talk with that person? Like, I just want to ask them some questions. Like, what do you do on the daily basis? What do you look at? What things do you read? What blogs? And I start to learn how they think. Because now when I go hire a VP of whatever or a C-level of whatever, now I know what an A player actually looks like, because I've never worked with one. And so that was a part of that trigger for me to go, that's a challenge I need to learn. It's how we're going to grow through this next phase. It's a skill that will live forever, to where I can spin up efforts or scale efforts, even nonprofit efforts, way faster and better, because I can start at the top, just like Good to Great, where he says, first get the right people on the bus and then you do the what. I'd always done the what first. I'd always we're identifying the what. Now we're going to go hire the people to do it. And I thought that Good to Great had it backwards for years. And now I'm at this spot where I'm like, I got what they mean now. Because now to get to the 30, it's not a what question. It's 100% who question, going, who are the people that can think at that level and get us there? And how do I find them? And then how do I actually identify them and hire them? And that's the biggest challenge that I'm learning through right now. It's hard, but it's fun.
Yeah, that's great. There's this idea of you don't know what you don't know. And as you grow, you get to these different places where you realize, oh shit, I've been hearing this forever. And this is what it means. Oh, this is the thing. You actually reminded me of, I watched entirely too much Friends. I said watched, like I continue to watch it. I've seen way too many episodes many times. And there's this episode where Chandler is married at this point and he's on the road and this woman hits on him. And he's like, whoa, I'm married. And she goes, well, yeah, me too. And then she tries to kiss him again. And he goes, no, happily married. And she goes, oh, what's that like? And it makes me think, if you're living in a certain frame, in a certain context all the time, you have a certain set of rules and you believe that those are the rules of life as they have to be, or the rules of business as they have to be. And it's not until that you have exposure to the other thing. It's not until you've talked to the people that live in that space, the CTO that is the A-level, the CEO that gets to play with the CTO that's A-level, until you can understand what that's actually like to be in a new environment, a new space. So I think the notion of just stepping out and being around those people for that first step of exposure is super powerful.